Hello everyone, welcome back to more Halloween time. Today we're going to start off with some School of Horror. I heard that this game, I believe this is the one that crashes a lot and it lags the fuck out. I heard it was an absolute shitstorm. And you know what that means, I gotta play it. Because my computer is actually a shitstorm itself. It's kind of a bitch to handle. So I want to know how a shit handle. Oh! That was awful to watch. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. To everyone who gets motion sickness, my apologies. Oh, shit. This is awesome. I don't think I'll play this the whole entire time today. I'll just play a little bit, because even I can't figure out where I'm going. Whoa. Can you go that way? Nice! Crash it to the wall! So what I believe is happening is there are zombies. And you have to, like, hide and run away. Jesus Christ. And this is on the lowest graphic setting. A lot of people complained that this is actually a pretty big size game and for some reason it bugs the fuck out. Alright, let's see. I like food. Get food. Keep going forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, god damn it. Oh god. Let's see. Looks like a nice pretty day. For some reason I have the flashlight on, even though I don't think that's necessary. Oh, this is great. This is great. Except for all you motion sick people. This is not so great. I'm so sorry for that. Okay, I'll get out of here soon. Eventually. Slowly. What's over there? I saw something. Oh, plants? Is that what they were? Plants? Okay, I don't care about plants. That's not gonna save me during the apocalypse. That's silly. Unless I was poison ivy, then that's a whole different ballpark, honey. Okay, let's go outside. Let's meet our demise. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. I would like to at least see the monsters and get killed. Oh my fucking god, these controls. Like, I slightly move and it's just, like, completely turns me around. Who's talking? There's nobody else here. I can fucking see nobody else is here. Alright, how do I activate the monsters? I want them to come. I'm ready to die. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Get up those fucking stairs right now! Get inside! Yeah. Oh sweet, I can play sports by myself. Cause who needs friends? Oh my god. Maybe this was actually intentional, saying this is the site of a guy who broke his glasses during the apocalypse. Kick those balls! Yeah. Did I do anything to those balls? No. Why would I do anything to the balls? Run away. Oh, you son of a bitch game. How dare you. How dare you! Try to go through the other door. Get me through this goddamn door! Ha! Nerds! I'm free! I'm free! Oh, we can hide in the bathroom. I don't think that's gonna let me through. It's not one of those games. Whoa, 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 what happened? Where am I? What happened? I went back down the stairs? How dare you, game? Get me up those fucking stairs, please. It's rude to assume I didn't want to go upstairs. Alright, come on. Seriously, find a place to hide? Come on, I want to find some monsters. This is kind of killing me, but I'm pretty determined to get some monsters. Oh my god. I just want to activate the monsters, that's all I want. It's a very simple request. Oh hey, the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. You son of a bitch game! Let me in this goddamn bathroom. One way or another, I will enter this fucking bathroom. You cannot stop me! Hi, I'm the king of the world! This really sucks as a horror game. Like, it's not even trying to be scary. Seriously, I just want to die to a monster. Or wait, maybe there are no monsters. Maybe this is the school of horror. Playing this shitty ass fucking game. Oh, that was the plot twist all along. I should have fucking known. I should have known. Killing people with their minds and their eyesight. I should have known that was the case. I must continue on. I'm determined to die. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. That's gonna be the theme of this channel. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. I was really hoping to see some monsters because I was told by the reviews there's some monsters. But apparently, or at least I don't think by the reviews, I think there is by the trailer there is some monsters. I don't know how to activate them. Hello everyone, post-commentary Terra here. After the game crashed, I actually didn't want to come back and try to find the monsters, so I was planning on stopping it. However, when I was editing, I saw the red door, or at least the red blood on top of the door. So I said, okay, let's just see what we can do, let's investigate. And sure enough, here's the hiding space that you're supposed to hide in, the only one apparently. But if you try to hide, the game tries to crash. It tried to crash on me again. But luckily it stopped instantly and I was able to get teleported to the bathroom. But something weird occurred. Something very, very strange.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Ah, okay, I'm in control. Well, here we are playing Serena. Some reviews said it was good, others said the controls were shit, so we shall see.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
Oh. We can't even look at our wife.
Serena, why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
Apologies for that phone call.
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
Okay, fair enough. A lot of people said this was pretty much an artsy game, so... but it was still supposed to be scary. So I don't know.
The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore.
Whoa. Okay. The things that keep us tired.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Common Sense and Other Lovely Fairy Tales. Nephilim, The Greatest Mystery of Antediluvian World? Alright, whatever. Full House Strikes Back, the official hint book. Zombie Space Dinosaurs from the Deep 8. My Family. Oh my... Wait. Zombie Space Dinosaurs from the Deep. That is quite a story. That is quite the story. The St. Christopher's School Lockdown, Blind Earth, Pediculture Pugs Not Drugs, Searching for a Dynasty, Ode to Kamat.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
That's nice, man. Encyclopedia Galactica, Delmore Fooker, Horton hears some unpleasant truths about himself. Ha ha ha. That seems amusing.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Alright. Whoa.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
Oh, maybe. Guess I'll leave that alone. It doesn't seem to interact with it.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
Oh, so I can't open it?
There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for Serena.
What's up with this photo? Tell me about it, sir. Huh. Well, 3 kids. So he's not gonna tell me about it? Alright, fine. Be that way, dude. Interact. No?
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
Alright.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Alright, sounds nice. Sounds lovely.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one.
Nice.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place. It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. Not exactly perfect soundproofing. The sunlight can be confusing, oppressive, as if pregnant with some ill omen. Or is the stress finally catching up with me?
Alright.
Sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us.
Let's see. Oh, I did in our class.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her, there are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Let's see here. Can I interact with that? No. Oh, there's that. What the fuck was that? Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niam of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow-white mare. Come, Oisin, to my garden fair. In the land of youth, ply your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our suns and sky and rainbow ways. And do you have anything to say about this?
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niav. It's Niav, a weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life. Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
Oh no, let's open it.
We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
So let's open it.
It's too painful. I want to, but not yet. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Let's see. And we're back to sitting down. I don't want to sit down. Get over here.
We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking. Truth be told, not all the cooking she did was a resounding success. We agreed to never attempt doing ravioli again.
You silly dolt. Here, give me that. Don't be such a child.
I think it dates from the colonial era, probably brought over by the Pilgrims. It belongs in a museum. An archaeologist could excavate the layers of food forever welded onto this and learn about the days when other beings ruled the earth. I think it dates from the colonial era, probably brought over by the Pilgrims.
Alright. Oh, wine. Wine. Gotta look at that. Okay. Just have me briefly look at that. Maybe there's something more in the books.
The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Really?
I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Okay.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course.
Alright, and you're not interacting with this, right?
I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now,
Shut up.
putting her... I can make out nothing through this window. There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair felt oddly homey. All the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. We liked it, even. I can make out nothing through this window.
Alright. I think I'm supposed to activate
This one
old
wobbles.
stuff.
I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it. This used to be her favorite spot. She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles. Once we dragged these chairs out to the lake and scrubbed off all the dust and grime of years. That was a long time ago. For all the charm of furniture like this, something about it reminds me of Ingmar Bergman. Sort of brooding. One of a matching pair. There was a piece of gum stuck to the underside of this chair back when we bought this place. We just left it there. For all the charm of
Alright.
furniture like this, something about it reminds me of Ingmar Bergman. Sort of brooding.
So far nothing really scary yet. Maybe today's just not a scary day, how about that?
I better stay in case Serena comes. There's always a chance she might return. There's nothing for me out there. This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix. I have this gut feeling that I shouldn't leave just yet.
Alright, it's pretty adamant about it.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
You sure?
She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
You sure you want to check this out? I'm pretty sure there might be more stuff in here. Oh, hello. Okay. Nothing, I guess. It's weird to give us that option with nothing in them. Alright. Back to examining this.
Good night, love.
She would always bring her reading material like I did. Why are these nightstands so empty? Dust everywhere. The amount of dust on it might make me hack up a lung. It's full of little scratches and gouges. Dust everywhere. She's fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Aw.
She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. Her faith came as a surprise to me. She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable. No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible. She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world.
That's a morbid way of thinking. Alright, I wonder if he did something to Serena. Like in his state.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it. The amount of dust on it might make me... It's full of little dust everywhere.
Okay.
I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. There are no monsters on... I feel too... I don't sleep well. There are no monsters under the bed.
Alright. Oh hey,
That's the roll in my head.
No. Over here, please. Here you go.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
Maybe.
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items.
Oh.
It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. Hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors, so this came in handy. Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. I must look awful. There's dust on this, too. It's everywhere.
Let's see. What was this?
How do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Interesting.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Pretty impressive. A watch. Can't interact, alright, fair enough.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
Ah. Newspaper?
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure. I'm only supposed to take these before meals.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so we got a love letter from Serena.
These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway. I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one.
Well, we pick
We
it
also
up.
have a key for the outhouse. We did have a night prowler once.
Can we
I never
pick it
kn-
up?
We did have a night prowler once
Alright,
who
fine.
left a
Fuck it.
mark. Comme une évidence. Serena's favorite perfume. I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already. It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice? We were happy for a long time, at least I think we were. But as time passed, we fought about every little thing, even this.
Ah.
I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good and bad. There's a crack in this. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago.
There you go.
It wasn't the only thing she threw. She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
That looks interesting. You can always try it.
I read it for the articles, of course. Like that one by the guy. That one about the thing.
Yeah, sure you do.
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods. Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this. Erotic, not obscene. She's beautiful, but what's her obsession with dolphins? I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox
Alright.
from time to time. It's some way through the woods. Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months. We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale. The sun is streaming through the window. All these metaphors and similes in my head. Light of my life. Make light. Wait, that's another kind of light. A lamp is a lamp, but to a writer, every mundane item triggers connections, and that leads to more. It seemed like neither of us could bother to properly wipe the lampshades. All these metaphors and similes in my head. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though. Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here. As long as we were together and happy.
Okay, what else am I supposed to do? I mean, sure, this is riveting and all, but still.
The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet. See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
Aw, damn.
I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
And no trap door under there, just more. I feel too... I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose.
Can I do anything with this now?
Big enough for a lifetime? We hated guns. We found this trunk at a flea market. Big enough for a... We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep
what am I supposed to do?
since it can be our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece. The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions. And there were many more to come. Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh.
The guy who snapped this, our host that
I
night,
can remember her face
used
now.
an actual fit. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of our... The guy who snapped it, my love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Okay, the clock just struck. I guess I talked about enough of Serena.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much. That ticking, it never stops. I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared?
Did you?
The clock has always been rather autonomous. No
Alright,
matter
I
how
feel like
many
it did
times we've
something,
wound
I
it
just
up,
don't know
it keeps
what.
going out of sync. Full of wine and talk. It's different. But that just... It can't be different.
Is it different?
Am I going mad? Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night?
Oh.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
Okay, when we looked at the photo, she was smiling, but then now she's sad. I don't know what to do now. It's not really giving me an incentive.
Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive. Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly menial things.
Oh. Uh-oh, he's getting a little aggressive.
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even. How could I have been so blind? Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed. I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life.
Jesus.
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural?
Oh man. So that's how it goes.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? And then you toppled us on the...
Okay, that's still the same. That hasn't changed. Alright. Does he say anything about the clock?
That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now! It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute?
Oh man. So that's where you're kind of doing this.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it.
So that's how it works. Okay, I was confused at first, but I guess once you interact with stuff...
All the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it. I told her the rug was fine work, like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Can we open this now? Finally, Jesus.
Her jewelry box. What is it doing here? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation, because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. S.
Oh.
I should just destroy this useless junk, but not even the venom inside me gives me strength. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Damn.
Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right.
Oh, does this change as you change moods too? Changeable men, insolent wretch. Who was it made the first overtures? Name love unending as time endures. Even as we rode across my father's realm, the mystic sea burnished thy poet's helm. Know this. Scribe it in thy final sketch. Spell thy love without fault to the fae, or end thy life with feet of mortal
Is this
clay.
where she kept her secrets? I should take a look inside. Where to put it? her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Makler? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Why torture myself bothering with this, because I don't even know. Can we open this now, since he's kind of pissed?
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them! Everything she wore, just to lure me in.
Why don't you, babe? Let's look at the picture. How's it? Can I go, please? Thank you.
She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Uh-oh.
All of this, I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Oh, hello. What was this?
Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare.
Something tells me it's not a nightmare.
Why torture myself trying? I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Does this say something different now? Oh my god, no! What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I doing that needs to be done differently?
All of this, I couldn't care. Why torture my...
Can I leave?
All of this, I'm too upset to even think straight.
Clearly. Oh, I can finally open this? Jesus. Took long enough. Oh, kind of figured.
My God. What is this? It can't... It isn't. How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
My oh my. Can I get out now?
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream. In that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I can't bring myself to close my eyes. I know I'll see her. What have I done? I remember stumbling on this more than once, but she always insisted it be kept here. She did it on purpose. We used to have some sleeping pills here. They're gone. Oh, I'd give anything for a bottle of scotch.
Yeah, let that close. Now something must have happened now.
With a twist of wind, Oisin fell hard on his homeland ground. You and me both, my warrior poet. You and me both.
Alright. Oh!
My face. What's happened to my face? Is this my punishment? It's like looking into a mirror. I've just been slowly rotting inside all along. I took her life. I am a demon, a destroyer, impure, dead, worm-eaten wood. The many times we sat here, so many. To think there would ever be a last time.
Boy.
The dinners, the laughs. I can't bear looking at it any longer.
So that means I could finally use that freaking bottle? Finally? Maybe? Can I?
Just words. This is not that night. The night we had that fight. This is where she told me. What a damn fool I was.
Oh.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit. You forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
Oh! Please! Let me go!
Shit. Oh, so Serena killed us. Then who the fuck was in the closet? Okay. Not really that scary, but it was interesting. Not too big of a fan of the mechanics of like having to go around the whole entire house multiple times just to activate the word thing. It's a little long and tedious in that department, but whatever. Again, it was just alright. I wonder if there's like multiple endings and I just got the one. But I can't imagine there being other endings just because it was weird. I could barely figure out how to proceed forward regularly. Also not a lot of talking in that game, so... This game is dedicated to our dear friend Serena Nelson, who graciously allowed us to use her name and likeness. Ah. I guess. Why not? It was fine. I think that's more than a long enough episode for Halloween time. So until next time, I am Tara the Fox, you are the viewer, and I hope to see you next time.